Hey everyone, hope you guys are enjoying Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak in whichever platform you're choosing to play it on. And today we're going to be checking out the fact that a brand new update will be coming, surprisingly enough, to Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak as part of the final patch being added in. At the very least, as of right now, this looks like will be the final patch of the game. And no, I'm not talking about the one that we just got pretty much the past few days as the bonus /6 free title update went live. I'm actually talking about one that Capcom just recently confirmed will be dropping in July. Now we know that all of the event quests that are going to be added into the game as part of this bonus update will go until July 27th. So it will be interesting to see if this brand new patch that they just recently revealed will be dropping either before, during pretty much all of these event quests that we are expecting, or it will be dropping pretty much as the final note or the final drop of the game. So essentially it will adjust a couple of things and pretty much conclude all of their bug fixes or any sort of downloadable items or anything along those lines that will be added into the game. Now this information was officially confirmed through the Japanese Twitter account, but then the North American one followed that up. We're going to be checking out just the North American post as of right now, and it's a side confirmation based on the fact that they confirmed that there are a couple of known issues. So essentially brand new bug fixes that confirm that there's items being disappearing and new materials disappearing as players are enjoying the latest patch. They mentioned that they previously identified a bug in Sunbreak that can cause materials to disappear in specific circumstances on all platforms. This was, I believe, confirmed about 3 weeks ago or so. I made a video on that, link in the description below if you didn't catch it already. And then in their post, they mentioned that a fix for this is planned for July. So this is something that we kind of thought that they would go ahead and patch up for the latest 16.00 patch, but they didn't. So that means that a 16.01.015 type patch will be dropping in July. They followed that up by adding a brand new kind of like notification tag as well. You should be able to see the image on the screen that says a repost, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, a notice and apology regarding bug causing some materials to disappear. And this is an updated version from the original one. They mentioned that they've identified an issue where if you forge decorations at the smithy in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak version 15.0, so this would be the last patch, not the latest one that we got, but the 5th free title update on the Nintendo Switch and Steam, and version 13.0 on Xbox, Windows, and PlayStation, aka the latest version you got. Remember, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC Windows players will not get the 4th, 5th, and 6th free title update until August 27th. So they should be able to also expect a patch dropping before that date as well, addressing this specific issue. They mentioned that via the player steps below, you may lose your material types and or armor spheres of any type. Step number 1, if you select the decorations and forge upgrade weapons armor, then at least make one material type on the armor spheres or of any type, then you choose to cancel, and then you try to go to create another decoration. Those items will end up getting deleted. So like I spoke about in the last video when I spoke about this glitch originally appearing, all you have to do is pretty much, if you're gonna choose to create a decoration, make sure that is the decoration you're gonna craft. Or if you don't, if you kind of like change your mind and you want to use different materials to create a different decoration, just back out of the menu completely, and that should be able to fix the issue. You restart talking to the smithy again, and that should be able to solve the problem. But if you're going from changing one decoration to another, that is when you begin to losing items. They may recommend a workaround to do not cancel after selecting the material types or the armor spheres of any type. So pretty much don't back out. Like I said, once you create a decoration or you choose to go through the steps of creating, just don't back out. Make sure that is the decoration you want to craft. You should be able to be good to go. But if you're like hesitant on what to do or whatever, then that is when you fall into the trap. If you did accidentally cancel, do not recreate the decoration until you fulfilled any of the following conditions. Enter any screen where you can select material types or armor spheres, open the forge upgrade screen, then cancel again and close it again. So again, just back out of the menu completely, and that should be able to fix any sort of issue. But if you're still playing around with this option and you're not sure which decoration you want to craft, that is where this nasty bug that will take away some of your items and even armor spheres will begin to rear its ugly head. Lastly, they also mentioned that if you already lost some of your material types or armor spheres, reboot the game without saving. But remember, a lot of people have autosave already enabled. This is why I suggest that people turn off autosaves. Do not have it automatic. the autosaves will kick in every time you finish a quest. And if you're gonna log out, if you're playing on your Nintendo Switch, you're gonna log out of the game. Of course, save before you log out, and then you can swap cartridges, or if you're digitally start your other game, you're good to go. But only have autosave on if you're very concerned about that. A lot of people have also seen complain about like having losing their character save data. They also have autosave on. I don't know if there's a real direct correlation with that. Maybe autosave is corrupting saves. I don't know. This is something that I saw some people suggest, but I've always had it off. I manually save when I'm gonna log out of the game completely. Like, I'm not putting my Switch to sleep. I'm just like taking out the cartridge. I'm going to put another cartridge. Think I'm a physical game player on my Nintendo Switch, or I'm just completely just letting the game autosave once I finish a quest. It does ask you to save if you want to finish a quest. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I certainly want to keep my rewards, so I save manually at that point in time, but the game asks you to, so you're just pressing and confirming the prompt. They lastly mentioned that you're planning to release an update for the purpose of fixing this bug in July, and we apologize for the inconvenience and appreciate your patience. So once again, they're confirming that in July, there will be a brand new update. There will be a brand new patch becoming available in July. Now, like I said at the top of the video, whether this patch drops before or after the slew of amazing hazard quests that we expect to be added in, that remains to be seen. Maybe it will be like an early July patch, and then they'll just finish out the game strong with the last couple of hazard quests, or maybe they'll wait for all that content to drop and then they'll go ahead and patch up whatever extra bugs that they might go ahead and do. But a hot fix patch will be dropping, and at the very least, we know they're going to continue to support the game to some degree. Certainly no new content will be dropping for the game heading forward, but at the very least, some bug fixes will be seen heading forward. This is something that I certainly wanted to cover for you guys and let you know, keep you updated on the game as pretty much the game dwindles down and less content becomes available. I'm still going to be covering Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak to some degree, but of course we should be transitioning over, heading to talk about obviously Monster Hunter now. I've been making more and more videos on that. I'm also going to be talking about, of course, the new mobile game that they released out of nowhere, shadow dropped out of nowhere. The video should be coming up in the next few days, and more importantly, of course, Monster Hunter 6 World 2 Paradise. I always get a kick out of the people in the comments who say Paradise was a lie, it was just some Discord thing. I keep reminding players that the Paradise name was also listed in the Capcom afterwards leak, so this is like a code word for them. This is not a thing that just came out of nowhere. I understand the Discord leak and stuff like that was like maybe viewed as a mistake, but like there's so many things suggesting that Paradise might actually end up being a code word for the game, and it's not just some weird Discord shenanigans. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.